Good morning! We are kicking things off from the car today. It is Friday and I'm about to go and meet up with my mama for some breakfast, and we're having a little bit of a cute pamper day today. So I'm really excited. We're gonna get our hairs done. I'm going out tonight for dinner because it is my birthday tomorrow. So I'm gonna head off, meet mama, and we'll see you at brunch. Have arrived at our first stop for today, which is picking up mama. So as we wait, because she is not ready, I'm trying to think of what I want to wear tonight. I really have no idea yet. And for my makeup, I'm gonna do a really basic and easy going out makeup. But basically it's just super easy because that is what I always do. Here she is, finally coming out to join us. Morning, mama.
Hello, sweetie.
How are you?
Good. You ready for our big day?
I am. Shall we go get some brunch?
We shall.
Looking good, mama? Enjoying your day?
Absolutely.
And our hair is done. Looking fresh. Do you love yours, mum?
Oh, I am so beautiful. Look at me.
Do you like mine?
Oh, stunning.
Oh, I love it. I'm so happy. But hair is done and we are ready to get out of here. We are back from hairdressing life and hair is all done. I've just had a shower. I put my bronzing moisturizer thing on. I don't like to do full-on tans even though I'm like super pale. I just find it too hard to upkeep. But I have become obsessed with using this Bondi Sands like gradual tanning milk. It's really good. It dries super fast and it gives quite a nice color, especially if you are a pale person like myself, and it dries fast. It doesn't get on your sheets or anything. It doesn't really have a smell. Usually obviously I'd have my hair back, but I don't want to like ruin these curls, so staying out today. Today's makeup, like my always makeup, because I generally don't really even wear makeup during the days, just for going out. Super basic, super easy. So I like to use a moisturizer to get started. Basically you just want to make your face like wet or like not super dry. A lot of people obviously use primers and things like that, which are good of course, but if you don't have that, it's not the end of the world. You can still look perfectly nice without it. I'm going to put some foundation on. If I have spots, I do have like a little spot cover and I'll like generally put that on first over the spot. But I don't really have any spots today, which is very fortunate, which is nice. So I'll just go straight to putting on my foundation. If you have a cream foundation, that's fine too. I prefer to use a powder over a moisturizer just because like I find I don't need a heavy coverage. And cream can be a little bit more of a heavy look, and also it's easier to like screw that up. Whereas this is really easy. If you do have quite a good moisturizer or something moist on your face beforehand, it doesn't look too powdery. I like to use something slightly darker because my body is like usually a bit darker than my face. Just get a sponge and just start putting it on. So I put a bit of a base layer of that on with the sponge. If you like it to be a little bit thicker and you do use, or like a little bit more stronger coverage on your face and you do use a powder, you can like wet your sponge a little bit before you put your foundation on. That really does help. Sometimes when you put it on a sponge, it is like a bit lighter or can sometimes look a tiny bit more patchy. I like to blend it through with a brush and just put a little bit more on. So I have a nice like fat brush and also put like a little just down my neck so it like blends in to whatever color my neck is at the time. I like to use a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks. Sometimes I don't need it, sometimes I do. You do have to be a little bit more careful with this one because if you smudge it on too hard, it like will leave a big brown streak on your face and that's not good. But I use the Hoola by Benefit My friend actually introduced this one to me and I love it, and I think this is the first one that I've ever had and I still use it. So I just like to dab a bit on like a thicker brush and then just go like in around here, just to like give my cheeks a little bit of extra color, and then really blend it in as well so that there's not like a, you know, just a fat blob of like bronzer on the middle of my face. And if you don't have this, you obviously do not need it. And now for some blush. I know some people that just use bronzer and like don't even use blush at all, but my mom's a makeup artist and she would probably die if she had that. So I am just trained to always do a little bit of cheekbone blush. I have a nice, just simple pink one from MAC. It's called Petal Power and it's like one of their like best-selling blushes ever. Everyone has to have it. It's like a staple apparently. And then if you go a little bit too heckers or too close in, just blend over it back out with your little foundation and brush again. So I have the MAC, I can't even remember what it's called, but it was that like highlighter that everyone went like super crazy over. But I smashed mine, so now it's in like this little container. And I just like dab it in there. But it's so beautiful. And like a little bit of highlighter just makes everything nice and sparkly. Just dab a little bit of that on. And I also like to use this for my eyes as well, because I don't do too hectic eye makeup because my eyes are really big. So if I have like lots of, especially like darker colors on my eyes, I look extremely scary. Plus, if you're not like, doing eyes is like the hardest part of like makeuping. So if you're not good at doing eyes, using just like a lighter color, or like not good at makeup, using a lighter color on your eyes is like way harder to stuff up. You can also use this blush on your eyes. So I don't even really have very much eye-specific eye makeup. I just use this pink blush. And if you want to intensify one of your colors as well, just like with the foundation, put a little bit of water on your brush and it will make the colors more intense. So just super light on the bottom part here. Grab the highlight again and just pop. I like to pop a bit of highlighter across the top. Next favorite thing is eyebrows, especially if you're a blonde, light colored haired person. I brush my eyebrows out. I've been trying to grow my eyebrows for a couple of years now. I've gotten a lot better at not ripping them all out. Oh, and then I like to use this brow gel. It's called Brow Drama by Maybelline in dark brown. My friend also told me about this one, and this is still the original tube that I bought for this, and I love it and I use it all the time. And sometimes I even flick a little bit on my eyelashes as well if I don't want like full-on mascara, but I want to have like a little bit more color into my eyelashes. Not super thick, otherwise you will look a bit scary. I'm gonna do a bit of a clean before I put my mascara on. This is where I go on and just like dab around any of the little bits that got a little bit too much glitter splatter everywhere and clean it up with the sponge. And now, mascara. Like my eyelashes are pretty like long and full, so I don't like to use anything too thick. I prefer like a thinner mascara because it doesn't clump up my eyelashes so much and like make them look like really thick and scary. If you don't like doing your bottom eyelashes, if you think it looks like too much, you can just do your top ones, of course. Or if you want to do your bottom ones but not like go too hectic, I like to just do a little bit of a flick. This is something my mum taught me. Flick underneath them at the ends of them. Thought I should add in that of course I didn't do lipstick, and a lot of the time I don't actually do lipstick. I prefer to do just like a bit of lip balm or something. Keep it super natural because I do have pink lips, but if I do a lipstick, it's usually either a gloss or just something really light. When you do a super basic makeup, it's harder to stuff up if you do less. So less is more. Don't do anything too over the top. Don't go too heavy. Flattering, soft colors always seem to work out best for me. So we're ready to go. We're about to head out and get to this dinner.
Happy birthday, Holly.
Oh, thank you guys. Cheers. dinner. We ended up having the banquet at Honto. It was very filling.
Yeah. I am full.
James got to have lots of food. So lovely to see all of my beautiful fans and friends. It was pretty intimate, but really nice. So we're gonna go sleep now and rest up. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.